sign. For an alteration in the responsiveness of what vehicle, for the necessity of counter steering, for the necessity of adjusting your speed. You have to what? Adjust your speed. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are coming for the first time, this is what we do. There is a goal before us. Please help us reach our goal, guys. There is a goal before us. Please help us reach our goal so we can continue. You see that hand there that is watching us, that hand. Please help us reach our goal so we can go. For those who are coming for the first time, we love you and we welcome you. Okay? Please help us reach our goal so we can continue. Madam Heidi, how are you? You're welcome. Okay? It doesn't matter if this is your first time. If you love what we do and you like what we are doing, please help us reach our goal. God bless you. We are waiting, guys. Help us reach our goal, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's reach our goal. Guys, come on. Madam Jane, you're here. How are you? Good morning. You just saw what Madam Jane gave us. That's exactly what we want to help us reach our goal, guys. Come on. So we can continue now. There's no time. Madam Heidi, thank you so much. God bless. You see what Madam Heidi just gave us? All right, so that is what we want to help us reach our goal. Thank you, Rabig. Thank you so much. Please help us reach our goal, guys. Come on. No problem. What can we understand by this? This sign keep reminding us, ladies and gentlemen, that what? We are approaching what? A road that has trees. So before you get into a road that has trees by the two sides, by the right side, by the left side, there are trees. So before you get into that road, okay? Before you get into that road by what? Where you have trees, you are going to see the sign. And remember that trees that is by the side of the road, it has not made the road to be what? To be narrow. So while you are approaching this sign, remember there are trees to the side, right, and trees to the left. Watch out, reduce your speed, look out. Do you understand? Look out for people, look out. Watch out for people who may cross. Watch out for anything that may cross, but reduce your speed. Especially for what? Oncoming vehicles. Okay? You cannot use full speed to pass. So anytime you see a sign like this, take note of big cars that are going to enter this road, and then break the branches of the trees. Cars that are high, truck, lorries that are high, and then they are going to what? They are going to break branches of these trees. And the branches of this tree that is falling down can also cause obstacle. Okay? That's why you see the height of this truck very close to the tree. So that means this truck can be breaking the branches of the tree. Take note of all these branches falling to the ground. This can also cause obstruction. Okay? You have to be careful. You have to watch out. What should you anticipate when you see this road sign? Tree branches lying on the road. Vehicles ahead that may swerve out suddenly to the left. Vehicles ahead that may brake suddenly. We've talked about this plenty times. Whenever you see a yellow markings on the road, what are you supposed to do? Whenever you see a yellow markings on the road, what are you supposed to do? You must understand, first of all, that people are walking on that road. People are walking on that road. Construction workers are walking. And that is why the yellow line now do the work of what the white line is supposed to do. The yellow line is now replacing the validity of what? Of the white line. So the yellow line is now doing what the white line is supposed to do. So that means that road is still what? Under construction. So anytime you get to a place and you see a yellow line, just know that people are walking there. They are still walking on that road. And the yellow line is not doing the job. If, for example, when I say the yellow line is not doing the job of the white line, I want to buttress. I want to go deeper. For example, we can see here, look at this white line here. We are supposed to take here to here. These are white line. This was where we were supposed to drive at. And here is now kind of the hard shoulder. Okay? But this is where we are supposed to drive on. And this is where we are supposed to drive on. But at this point in time, the yellow line has now what? Replace what the white line is supposed to do. From here to here is not one side. From here to here is another side. And they will tell us to what? To move to the right. Why should we move to the right? It also applies here in an autobahn that when you are driving a slow-moving vehicle, you should what? You should stay here. It's only when you are very fast, that's when you drive here. So the recommended place to always drive on is always by the right-hand side. So, for example, if you have two places or two directions, 1, 2, that is facing one direction, one place, the other place, two places like this, 1, 2, that is facing one direction. If you are not this fasting type, if you are not the fasting moving type, you have to what? Take here. Only the people who are very fast, are usually supposed to take here. So that means you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to what? Move over to the right hand side to maintain your what? Your normal speed. Except maybe you want to continue driving fast. Why is my screen like this? You're driving on this motorway. What is the right course of action? I only use the left-hand lane if there is a breakdown. I remain in my current lane. I move into the right-hand lane. Who is City Dealers Mary? I don't understand that question. Ladies and gentlemen, understand that this is a tire. Thank God we have snow every day. If you are in such area, where there is always snow, then your tire of your car requires what they call snow chain. So this is a tire that is mounted with what? With snow chain. So snow chain are rounding these tires. Why? There must be reasons for everything. To be able to drive well during snow. To be able to drive well during snow. When you are driving or you are driving through a snow, you understand that it is always longer braking distance. The road is always slippery. So to help the tire to have a proper grip to the road, to help this tire be able to have a proper grip to the road, all right, it has to have this what we call snow chain mounted to the tire. So now that we are seeing a snow chain mounted to the tire, what do? We cannot drive more than 50 kilometers per hour. Because why? The reason why this chain is here is for us to be able to move on snow, not to be overspeeding. No. The ability for us to drive well, that's why this thing is mounted here. So while we have a snow chain to our car, we are not supposed to drive more than 50 kilometers per hour. Okay? Do you understand? Which one is still there? What must you remember when you see this traffic sign? Tracked vehicles have priority. Use snow chains. Maximum permissible speed is what? It's 50 kilometers per hour. Which traffic refers to the permissible total mass? Which traffic signs the total max? Number 1 is the actual. Number 2 is the total. And I will explain. The actual means, anytime they're talking about actual, they're not trying to tell you about everything. It's specific. This, that. How is the tire weighing? How is the axle weighing? How is the door, for example, weighing? How is the tire weighing? How is the windscreen weighing? There's been specific, actual. Okay? Now, when you talk about the total, that means everything your car is carrying. Everything your car is carrying. So, everything as a whole is what we call total. Total. Okay? This is the total what? This is total numbers of what your car is weighing. It's weighing what? 7.5 tons. So total, if your car weighs more than 7.5 tons, you are not supposed to use a particular road. And that's why whenever you are going through your city, you mostly see these signs. Some of you will just ignore. But now we are getting to understand that this one is the total, talking about everything about this car. So while using a particular road, you must what? You must make sure that you're not driving this car that weighs more than 7.5 tons. This is the total. This is the actual. Okay? Which traffic sign refers to the permissible total mass? What is your answer? What is your answer? What is your answer? Total max. Number 2, right? Okay. Let's see if it's correct. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct. Which side is referred as the actual? In your mind now, number 2 was the total. There's only one and number 2. So which one is now the actual? At least I'm not supposed to see explain that one now. Okay. Which one has the actual marks? Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please support us. Help us reach our goal, please. So we can continue now. You guys are understanding me, right? You guys are loving my vibes. Help us reach our goal now. Don't leave me. Don't do me like this. Oh. Yes, our brothers and sisters. Come on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, they are taking about what? An axle. If your axle weighs what? More than 2 tons, you cannot drive your car. They are being what? They are being specific. The actual, the axle, they are specific. And that's why you can see what? An arrow here pointing to the axle of your what? Tire. What is an axle? That rod, that iron that holds your 2 tires together, it's called what? An axle. Okay? So when your axle weighs more than 2 tons, when your axle is bigger than 2 tons, what happens? You cannot use this road. You cannot. And that's why when you buy a car, you register your car, everything is what? On your registration certificate. How your car is, how the length of your car is, the width of your car is, what your car weighs, everything is what is written down there. Some of you say, I don't know where it is. Oh, go and open your book and read. You will find out. So when your axle is what? Is more than 2 tons, you and me, we are restricted to what? To use this particular road. Because if you ignore this sign, that's why you see some cars, they will enter into a street. Because the street was not built for heavy structured vehicles. And that's why they tell you, big vehicles cannot enter our street. Why? Because there's a way they did that road. Not for heavy cars. Okay? And that's why this particular heavy axle vehicles. No. Why are you saying number 2? Why all of you saying number 2? You just want to look like a roadway. It's not a roadway. They are talking about your own personal car. Okay? Your own personal car. All right? Your own personal car, that's what we're talking about. They are talking about the length. How high is your car? If your car is higher than 3.8 meters, you are not allowed to use this road. If your car is higher than 3.8 meters, you are not allowed to use this road. If your car is higher than 3.8 meters, you are not allowed to use this road. Okay? Which vehicles can cause serious accident when this traffic sign is ignored? Vehicle of the following dimensions including load. Length, 8 meters. Width, 2.5 meters. Height, 4 meters. Yes. 3 meters, no. 2 meters, no. The 4 meters number 1 is the most correct one. Okay. If your car is longer than 10 meters, they are talking about the length. Arrows. Arrow. Told you arrow means length. Now they are talking about how long is your car. If your car is longer than 10 meters, you cannot use this road. Don't let your car to be longer than 10 meters. You cannot use this road. So any car you are driving, make sure it's no longer than 10 meters. Okay? Make sure it is not longer than 10 meters. If it does, then this road cannot be used, cannot be driven on by you that have a car longer than 10 meters. These questions you are seeing, all of them, they are coming out in your exams. You cannot escape it. They are all coming out in your exams. You cannot escape it. With which vehicles are you not allowed to drive on road signs posted like this? Truck with a length of 9 meters, including load. Car with caravan trailer, total length of combination of 11 meters. Tractor with trailer, total length of what combinations? 12 meters. Is it clear? What vehicles may you overtake when this traffic sign is displayed? What vehicles may you overtake? Which kind of vehicle can you overtake when you see a sign like this? What kind of vehicle can you overtake when you see a single track vehicles? This car, does it look like a single track vehicles? No. Or motorcycle without sidecar. Let's leave that one first. Motorcycle without sidecar. This one, when you look at this vehicle, these are all vehicles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, they are all vehicles. But when you look at this vehicle, this is a vehicle what? With sidecar. What is sidecar? When something has like 2 tires here, it means that it has a side. Okay? It has a side. And according to the question, which vehicles are you able to overtake when you see this sign? Which kind of vehicle? Right? These are vehicles that have sidecar, so they cannot be overtaken. It is not this kind of vehicle that you can overtake. The vehicles you are able to overtake are vehicles without sidecar. And what are vehicles without sidecar? A vehicle that does not 3 or 4. Do you understand? So because these I hope you understand. If you have not followed me, go and follow me, because it's going to be helpful for you, whether you like it or not. Whether you like me or not, you are going to need it in your exam day. I will not be there. Now I'm here. All right? So you have to start following me now. What vehicles may you overtake when you see this sign is displayed? No vehicles. Single track vehicle. Multi vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at this structure very well, this sign very well, you will see that there is a truck here. There is a big truck, a big car here. Okay? And also, there is what? This one is also in German, okay? Also, there is this one and there is this one. So here, here, and here are vehicles that cannot what? That cannot overtake. This one cannot overtake in this place. Normal cars, they are allowed. Why are they allowed? Because there is a black sign to tell you that these black people here, this person here, is allowed to overtake. But this person that is showing red, this truck that is showing red, cannot overtake. Because why? It is what? I don't want to go there now. So because they have put this red truck here, or this truck here, it means that trucks are not allowed to overtake when they see the sign. Also, buses cannot overtake when they see this sign. Also, a car like this, but that has trailer mounted to the back, cannot also what? Overtake in this sign. What are they trying to tell us? They are trying to tell us that vehicle that has length, maybe vehicle that is more than 10 meters, is not allowed to overtake in this place. Why? Because they are very long vehicles. When you look at a lorry is long. When you look at a bus is long. When you look at a car with a mounted what? Trailer, they are also long. Why is it that this one that is short is allowed? This one that is long is not allowed. This one that is long is not allowed. This one that is also long, it is not allowed. That means they are directly or indirectly telling us that anything driving long, any car that is long, cannot what? Overtake in this place. But you driving a normal car, you can overtake. What motor vehicles are subject to no overtaking rule indicated by this? Cars without trailer, coaches and buses, single track motor vehicles. How can number 3 be correct? Single track motor vehicles, is it correct? God bless you. Thank you so much. But the problem I'm having here, you guys are not supporting me. You guys are not supporting me. You are learning here, but you're not supporting me. I've been saying, please help me reach my goal. Help me reach my goal. Help me reach my goal. But nobody's reaching my goal. Nobody's reaching my goal, guys. This is not fair now. And you guys are learning. You are learning. Make me reach my goal now. This is my goal. Let me pin it. My goal, okay? Let me pin it. This is my goal. What you are seeing now. This is my goal, guys. This is my goal. Make me reach my goal now. Make me put smile for my face now. As I do this thing, so I go be happy, I go be smile. Big mommy, God bless you. This is what we are talking about. No, just leave me like that. You can support us now. The end of an autobahn. It does not mean that the autobahn is finished. No. When they say the end, I thought somebody's calling me. I don't want network to disturb now. Let me charge my phone. 1 minute, guys. Let me charge my phone, please. I don't want everybody to start shouting network. Some of you will just see here, the end of an autobahn, you think autobahn is finished. No! Autobahn is not finished. In fact, autobahns are connected from one city to another city. From one state to another state. How can autobahn finish? It is mounted around Germany. The autobahn is mounted around Germany. So I don't know if there's an end of autobahn. But what does this thing mean? I don't want you to see it as according to the question. I want you to see it from a different angle where you can be able to understand it better. The reason why they tell me it is the end of an autobahn, it is because you are leaving the main road and you are going and taking the asphalt. Whenever you are driving on autobahn, you always see the asphalt, the exit. So when you take the exit, this is a sign you usually see to tell you constantly that you have left the autobahn. For you, it has become the end of an autobahn, but not for everybody. So necessarily or usually, whenever you are taking the exit out of an autobahn, it reminds you constantly that you have left the autobahn. But it does not necessarily mean the end of autobahn, because the autobahn is still going. But what it means to me and you is that you have left the main source, the main place, and now you are now exiting what? The autobahn. I think they should have said exit of an autobahn, not the end of autobahn. Yeah, that's just my little observation anyway. So what does this traffic sign indicate? The end of an autobahn. For me, I think it's the exit of an autobahn. Guys, since nobody's reaching our goal, I'm going to end the live. If you want to know more about this question, you can write me privately. Since nobody's reaching our goal and I am just like here for nothing, then no problem. if you want to know more about this thing, you can see that it's not by luck I did here. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you want to know more about this app, you can write me privately. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so much for watching me. My name is Mario. And if you have any question, you are very free to contact me privately, okay? After all, you know how to contact us privately here. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And hopefully, I usually come every day by 8:30 in the evening. All right. I usually come every day by 8:30 in the evening. So hopefully, I will come later in the evening, okay? But since nobody is supporting us and we are just looking like we don't know what we are saying, then if you want to know more, write me privately. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.